Stephanie used that the other day, so the phone so well. So you're going to keep it.
Right.
There you go.
Good.
Should be good.
Good evening, everyone. The 575th meeting of the Planning Board of the Village of Depew will come to order. Could we have a roll call, please?
Member Soha.
Here.
Member Fedorowicz.
Here.
Member Matuzik.
Here.
Member Spencer.
Present.
And Chairman Maciejowski.
Here. Would everybody please rise for the pledge? Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have notification and emergency exits, please.
The emergency exits are located to my left in the rear of the room. In the event of an alarm or emergency, please move in an orderly fashion to the exits and evacuate the building.
Thank you. So we have one item on the agenda for tonight. It's for the property located at 3478 Walden Avenue. Could we have the legal notice, please?
Yes. Please take notice that the Village of Depew Planning Board will hold a meeting on Thursday, December 4th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Pre-board meeting begins at 6:30 p.m. in the conference room in the council chambers of the municipal building located at 85 Manitou Street, Depew, New York, to consider the application for submission by Mark A. Romanowski for Rupp Fallsgraf LLC on behalf of 2601 Genesee LLC for property located at 3470 Walden Avenue, Unit Number 3, Depew, New York. The following matters to be reviewed. They are requesting the following: approval of a special use permit to operate a cannabis dispensary. The current zoning is C2 Shopping Center District.
Thank you. For the record, could you state your name and your relationship to the project, please?
Certainly. Mark Romanowski from Rupp Fallsgraf, here on behalf of the applicant. Jay Multani is the name of the gentleman that owns the LLC. Figure I'd personalize it a little bit for you. We're here, as was fully detailed here. We're here for a special use permit and a cannabis registration with respect to the property at 3470 Walden. You guys are all very familiar with that particular plaza. So one of the older plazas in the village, pre-existing. The client is going to be leasing about 900 square feet of it on the far right side as you're looking at the building. They will be leasing that space to establish a cannabis dispensary. They've received their license from the state of New York for the cannabis facility. What they're looking to do is pretty much similar to what you see at most of these facilities. It has a small area of retail space within when you walk in. That all the materials are either in a counter or to be locked up, so they're under control of the staff at all times. It's not freely accessible per se by the public. The store will be open 10 to 10 Monday through Sunday, so 7 days a week, and it will be staffed by at least one staff member and a security personnel at all times. Clients, of course, very concerned about security, as well as making sure you don't have loitering or other issues that, while are assumed, we really haven't seen that to be the case. This is their second facility in Western New York. They just opened one in the city of Buffalo, so they're looking to open a second one here in the village of Depew. Otherwise, these facilities in general are relatively low key. We've done several of them for clients, and you don't really have a raucous crowd that uses these facilities, and folks come in, make their purchases, and leave. And that tends to be the experience we've seen pretty much with all of our clients on these different facilities. So we're not expecting it's going to have any negative impacts on the surrounding neighborhood. There's no changes to the site whatsoever, so no need for additional parking, no changes to the building other than the sign. They have sort of a kitschy name, is common with these facilities, and we submitted that under separate cover. The original one had it spelled the right way, which was the wrong way. But in any event, that's the, the basic premise of what my client's looking to do out at the site, and we're looking for a recommendation out of this board, and any questions that, you may have, we're here, as well as the client to answer any questions.
We've been getting quite a few of these, over the past year. I will say your submittal is very detailed. You guys definitely dotted your i's and crossed your t's. I mean, you referenced both the state and village laws, and very good job on that. Very, very good job. So we've got kind of used to these submittals. We know the state law pretty good, and we obviously know our local law, and it seems you met both of them without a problem.
Great. I appreciate that.
Board members?
Where is the other location in the city?
It's Main Street in the city, 400 block, right, Jay? Near UB.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
wrong. Think of another. Sorry.
Right on Main? Sorry, right on frontage Main? Yeah, okay.
Anything else for the board members?
I want to second on what the chairman said. We appreciate the detail and everything
Thank you very much.
very much.
Good
so.
job.
Made my job easier.
It makes, it makes everything so much, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Legal, Sam?
So I just want to confirm, this is going where that vapor shop currently is?
Correct.
Okay, so it wouldn't be, because we have, one of the issues they can look at is proximity to other smoke shops or cannabis dispensaries, so.
Yeah, so this is replacing that one that's existing. Well, it's no longer operating.
Yeah, they're out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been vacant for a while, so.
Yep.
All right, and then you included as most diligent land use lawyers do, a environmental assessment form. We typically haven't done those with these applications, unless you insist we do to protect the record. We don't plan to.
Not necessarily, Mr. Alba. I mean, it's probably somewhere between a type 2 and an unlisted action, so.
Yeah, conforming use.
Whichever way the board wants to go on that, I'm fine.
I know some municipalities like to do seeker twice with every application that comes through. We try to do it when we think it's required. And I don't want to break with precedent unless you as the applicant really think.
I don't feel strongly that way, so I'm
Okay.
I'm fine with the
Fantastic.
determination.
All right, I have no further questions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Code enforcement?
Nope, pretty cut and dry.
Yeah, thank you for the wonderful submittal. You and I have gone back and forth quite a few times. I appreciate, you being on top of everything. You did a very nice job for your client here.
Great, thank you, I appreciate that.
Would you like us to give your card to other folks?
There's nobody else here.
Fire department?
No other
Chief?
submissions.
My only question would be, so if we happen to get a call, fire alarm at the building after hours when you're closed, obviously there'll be key holders on file with contacts. What would be the ETA to have somebody on location to let us in?
Well, Jay's local, so he'd be able to get here pretty quickly. You also have the contact to the building.
Oh, the building owner too, right,
Yes.
right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to make sure, because a lot of times, it's just that's a question, either those aren't on file, or they change, they're not updated, and, even if we pull up, especially the commercial buildings, we'll do a 360 of them, check, no fire, no smoke, but sometimes you still want to get inside, and you want to take a look, do your due diligence, because you just never know, right? Could be electrical or something.
Yeah, well, you know what, we'll check with the landlord to see if he has a skeleton key that.
Yeah, so,
access
well,
all-
maybe we could talk to the landlord, and maybe, they could put a Knox box in, which the only ones that have, it's a secured device,
Yep.
which I think is like around $500. We use Knox, the Knox company for that, and only ones that have access are fire department.
Okay, we'll follow up before we come back again.
Okay.
And get an answer.
And that would even avoid, even a key holder coming out unless they really wanted to. Like on a holiday or something like that, somebody goes on vacation, 3 o'clock in the morning, they don't have to come out,
Sure. No, great
We get in
suggestion.
there, we check it out, we re-secure the keys, and that's it. So that might be something that we always encourage, and we try to look at, as long, I just wasn't sure, but you kind of answered that question earlier, everything's going to be, all products going to be locked, under lock and key and everything, so that won't be an issue.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
That's it, Chief. Any public concerns or comments? With that, a motion would be in order to make a recommendation on the special use permit.
I, Member Matuzak, make a motion to make a recommendation to the village board to accept the special use permit as submitted.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
On a motion by member Matuzak, seconded by member Soha to make a recommendation to the village board to grant the special use permit. Can we have a roll call vote, please?
Member Soha.
Yes.
Member Federowicz.
Yes.
Member Matuzak.
Yes.
Member Spencer.
Yes.
Chairman Maciaski.
Yes. 5 yes, motion is carried.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Have a good night.
luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for choosing our village. With that, a motion would be in order to adjourn.
I motion to adjourn.
Motion by member Federowicz, second by member Matuzak to adjourn the meeting at 7:10 PM. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Thank you, everyone.
Was that